There's an actual expression inside. There's like a math problem inside the bars. Oh, so sorry. This answer from the do now was 11, right? Okay. This answer, completely different. Completely different. It's the same numbers, right? -5, 6, -5, 6, addition, addition, right? But the placement of these bars change everything. When you have a problem inside, kind of like parentheses, you do the math problem inside without thinking about the bars. Without thinking about the bars. So what's -5 plus 6? 1. So this gives you 1, right? But then now you have to take the absolute value of that number. What's the absolute value of 1? 1. So on this side, we drop down the individual numbers, we get 11. On this side, we do the math first and then take it out. Okay? Make sure you're copying this down. Everything. Achilles, everything. Okay, good. All right. What if I have on one side -8 plus 7? Okay, so the absolute value of -8 plus absolute value of 7. So this is what we did yesterday. Drop it down, drop it down. We get 8 plus 7. What's 8 plus 7? 15. Beautiful. In today's world, we're going to do -8 plus 7. Because it's inside, we do the math and we get -1. We still have to take the absolute value of it. Absolute value of -1 is 1. Totally different, right? Now, sometimes they will end up having the same answer. Sometimes they won't. So we got to focus on, okay, if it's just a single number, you drop it down. If it's a single number, you drop it down. If it's a math problem inside of it, you do the math problem inside of it. Does everybody understand that? So that's basically level 2 in a nutshell. Okay? We're okay? Let's do a hard one. Make sure those absolute value look like absolute value bars. Zoom it in.
Is that supposed to be a minus or for the line?
These?
Yeah.
85 minus the absolute value of -61 plus 12 in the bars. Minus.
Change the minus?
Right now, what I would do is I would get rid of the bars first, then deal with your minuses. So I would do, this is a single number, so I drop it down. What's the absolute value of 50? 50. Okay, got rid of the bars. Bring down the minus right now. Just bring it down. This one has a math problem inside of it, so deal with that math problem inside. What do you get with that math problem inside? -39. In the bars, now I have a single number, take it out, I got 39. Because you have more negatives than you do positives? Oh, sorry. Oh, I heard 39 over here, so I just went with it. Oh, okay. I thought he. Oh, whatever. Alright, we'll go with 49. I just went with the answer I heard. What I thought I heard. Subtraction, bring it down, and then bring down the 85. Okay? We're okay? Sorry about that. Now, can you do 85 minus 49 without changing it? Yeah. $36 minus 50. Now here, can you do 35 minus 50? No. What's our final answer? Negative 14. Good. Very good. We okay?
Yes.
All right. Let's do another awesomeness. Oh yeah. So it's kind of like order of operations.
That's division, right?
That is division. You know, it's interesting.
I keep thinking it's a fraction.
Yes, it's interesting because I did teach you how to simplify like a couple weeks ago, and all of you now are stuck on simplifying, but you have to realize that division 99% of the time now for the rest of your math career are going to be written as fractions. And it's like, okay, Miss Amelia, well, when do I simplify and when do I divide? I would first divide to see if you get a whole number. If you get a whole number, then it's a traditional division. If it's like, if you get a number like 25 over 30, can I divide this? Divide like old-fashioned like this?
Nope.
No. So when you're like, I can't do this, then it's a simplifying. Okay? But if you get a fraction that looks like this, can you divide 2 into 10?
Yes.
So then it's like division. I know, it's confusing. But my suggestion is first try to do it like this, and if you can't do it like this, then it's one of these problems. Okay? Yeah. That's how math kind of gets hard, because it's like one thing means 5 different things, and kids get confused.
Is it negative 7 minus 8?
Yes, it's negative 7 minus 8, which... Does anybody have an answer? Curious. You'll take what'd you get?
Negative 21.
Negative 21. I have no idea what the answer is. I just write these out, but I don't know the math. Do you have an answer? Oh, I think you do. Anybody else have an answer? Yes? 9. Anybody else? Try to do it.
Is that minus 10?
Yeah, minus 10. It's no harm. Try it out. If you get it right, good job. If you get it wrong, it's okay. If you don't do anything, then there's an issue there. How far can you get? What do you understand? How far can you get? Maybe you get stuck somewhere in the middle. Okay, at least you tried.
I got 7.
You got.
Yeah, me too.
You got. Hey, you see, there's 2 people. Jeffrey.
How did you earlier? Like 25 divided by 30 is 0.83.
Right, but like in math, if you get this, we're just looking for 4/6, which is 2/3. And this more you go into math, the more we just leave it as fractions. Decimals, you'll leave decimals in 7th grade. The 7th grade is the last year you do decimals. Okay, maybe you'll do a little more.
What's the point of it?
Of what?
Of decimals if we're not doing it
Because
anymore.
because our currency is based on decimals. But because the more advanced you go into math, obviously the harder it gets, and then they just leave everything in fraction form. It still is hard, but you'll end up with, okay, my answer is 2/3. They don't want you to do 0.666666666. Actually, the answer is 0.6666666, yeah. Oh no, this is 5. 5 over 6. 5 over 6. Yeah, so they'll just want you to leave it like that, 5 over 6. All right. Jose, what'd you get? Since you're on your iPad. Edwin, what'd you get since you're on your iPad? You got negative 9? Interesting, interesting. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to do the absolute value of negative 16 is 16, right? So 16 over 4 is just 4, right? Plus, this makes me sad, but this makes me happy. In the bars, so that gives you negative 15. In the bars, take it out, you're left with 15. Minus 10. So if you made a mistake, fix it and realize like, oh, I see what I did wrong. I didn't change it, or I forgot to change it to a positive. Whatever it is, fix it.
Instead of minus 8.
Yeah, it is. It's -7 minus 8. But then you realize, like, she hates subtraction, so I got to change it to addition. I have to add the opposite. So, like, the rules that we've been learning for the past 2 weeks come into play. You'll be doing negative numbers, again, for the rest of your math career. So, 19 minus 10 is 9. So, whoever gave me the answer, because I totally forgot, the second person who gave me an answer is correct. 9.
It was Angel.
Was it Angel? No, Angel gave me no. Did you give me 9? Yeah. Okay, good job, Angel. I'm like all of these students who gave me answers. Like I'm happy that you provided me with an answer, somewhat relatively close to the real answer. It's the kids who like don't do anything. That's where it's like you're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting yourself. All right, we okay? You want another one like this, or are we okay?
We're okay.
Right. Says 7. Let's do. It's not terrible. My freezer doesn't work. Oh. Try it out, try it out. This one I think is easier than the one I just gave you. -13? Anybody else got a different answer? 13? Everybody should be able to do this. Everybody should be able to do this. And everybody should be able to do this math. -3 times -4 is what we did last week. What's -3 times -4? 12 positive, right? Yeah, good job. Minus absolute value of -20? 20. Plus 25 divided by -5 is -5, but it's in the bar, so you take it out and you get 5. Then you do subtraction, left to right. This makes me kind of sad. So 12 plus -20 is -8 plus 5, -3. Fix it, change it, fix your mistake, so we don't make this mistake ever again. What if on Friday I just give you one problem?
Yes, please.
Yes. You know what that means. If you mess that question up, then that's all your grade taken out.
Yes. So how many of you were able to get this one correct? What if I give you this one and that's it? You're putting all of your grade into one problem. But like this problem I would give you, the reason is I'm testing you on multiplying and dividing negative numbers. I'm testing you on absolute value. I'm testing you on subtraction, and I'm testing you on addition. I'm literally testing you on everything I've taught you for the last 2.5 weeks, all just in one problem. I like it.
Can you do it?
I don't like it. Hey, look, what's
Or I can write, I can give you a problem that says, what was the answer to the first example we did together on Tuesday? So today, what was the answer to the very first example we did today?
11. It was 5.
It was 11 because you did -5 plus 6, but you did not any parentheses on there. We're just demonstrating what we did.
Yeah. What if that was all of your test? Like, I'll be like, all right, guys, you guys can use your notes for the test. Woo, you're Miss Amelie, awesome. Okay, your only test question is, what was the answer to the very first question I gave you on Tuesday, or whatever the day, you know? That would be, hello equals my middle name. Equals my middle name.
It would be way better just to test us on what we know because a lot of people do actually write it.
It's rewarding those kids who write it down. If the smartest kid in the class is writing it down, so should you.
What do you think is the smartest? My ears smart now.
Who do you think's the smartest kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Angel.
Alright, don't say that. That's a lot of pressure on kids. Alright, please put that away. Alright, let's do this. Now, welcome to first period honors.
I want to be in Regular Express.
Okay. Feel free to either, you can fold your paper over to show work on the back. You can show work in your notebook. I mean, they're long and they got a lot of stuff going on. So if you want to fold your paper over, you may, and show your work here. You know, you can fold it the other way. Huh? Well, mister, did you get the last problem right? Maybe, maybe not. I got 47. Did I do it right? Did you guys get 47 for the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.